The idea that these young people could come and learn about service in their lives and also learn about, if you want, how other people live and what some of the great needs in our society were, that would be good for them and perhaps induce in them that just attitude for, in a sense, for the rest of their lives. Reflecting back on it, I realized I was thinking about this before I became the bishop in Los Angeles. And I think it was my experiences. I was a university chaplain for 8-9 years, and I was aware of the number of students who, at Princeton, but at other colleges I talked to, who, weren't exactly certain what they wanted to do vocationally. And by vocation, I don't mean just, what job they would have, or business, or teaching career, or what it would be, as important as that is, of course, but what kind of a person they wanted to be, and in terms of their family life, and how they wanted to live, how they wanted to care for other people. The motivating thoughts, I think, behind it all were that young people would really like a year of service opportunity, to work with a place like Hillsides or other organizations that were helping people in need, poor people, in all kinds of circumstances. I said, hey, I'm the bishop. Maybe I can do something about this. But I couldn't have done anything about it without Gary.
Becoming a father was the best moment of my life. Parenting EUIP, or giving birth to EUIP, did not require 9 months. Actually, it took a little longer than that. But it is something that I'm very proud of. EUIP got started because Bishop Borsch, who was then the Bishop of Los Angeles, had a vision for a national Episcopal Service Corps. And I knew his idea, so I contacted him and said, how about if we just do a local program? And we do it here in Inglewood. And he said, well, I'll come look at the house. And he did. 2 months later, and he walked through for about 5 minutes and said, okay, let's do it. So it was a very sophisticated planning. We hope, first of all, that people who are in the program have an experience that has an impact on the rest of their lives. You can't have a year like that, living in community and doing the kind of work that you do, and not have it affect the way you think about things, and then that'll affect the way you think the rest of your life. And again, it's not just you, but people that you touch, people you know. You know that I say every year that the interns are better than they were the first year. And that's always just because of Jamie.
The EUIP, if I could have told you as I was driving down from the Bay Area on the way to Los Angeles, these things were going to happen over the next year, I wouldn't have imagined it. And I have this deep love for the program. I have a kind of an insider view of the difference that this kind of program can make. How this, a program like EUIP, in a mere 12 months can rewrite your life map and take you in a direction that you or nobody else around you probably could have anticipated. That's the minimum bar, right, for us, is that your life will be radically changed, okay, when you leave here. We got together in 2008, Jason and I, to just reflect on the success of the program from its inception and the value of the program, and to talk about some of its challenges, but then to brainstorm and dream how we might go forward. And as we talked about it and brainstormed, we realized that part of the way that we would go forward, part of the way that we would ensure the sustainability of the program was by creating more of what we already have. Jubilee took it upon themselves to become the stewards of the program, and with the vision of scaling it up and creating more of a good thing.
Giving a year of your life to understanding a completely different and new place. Understand, well, here in Los Angeles, it's about being in a large urban environment and about diversity that is not the case in other places. And just giving of yourself to people who walk perhaps different shoes than you walk in can transform you in ways that are hard to imagine.
It's not about having a roommate that you say, hey, bye, you know, in and out. No, it's, hey, how was your day? What did you experience today? That type of relationship and rapport that I've been able to build with my housemates has really helped shape who I'm going to be as a family man, as a father.
Each intern that comes to this program has an experience that prepares them to go out across the nation and impact social justice issues, impact their communities, even have different conversations with people around them. So I think it's about change, the individual change that happens throughout the year that then carries them throughout the rest of their life and impacts wherever they go. There are a lot of tough conversations that we have, but they're great because they're game-changing conversations about topics like homelessness and food deserts and democracy and education, and actually there's no topic that's off topic.
With all these crazy social justice issues like homelessness and poverty and housing issues, and you have this expectation of that, and it does, you know, it does have you engage with all those things, but your life is changed in a way that like you can't describe.
Pretty quickly after I started this job, I could see the potential for how amazing this can all be. And so I want for EUIP to be the gold standard of domestic service programs in the Episcopal Church on a national level. And I want for the alumni, I want it to be known like, wow, we're a part of EUIP. That's what my goal is.
The legacy and the great Thanksgiving that we give for the program has to be the alumni, if you will. And so if I think of us 25 years from now, what I think of above all is not what the program will look like then, but the people who will have come out of it.
Hi, I'm Peter, EUIP class of 2002, and I am the legacy of EUIP.
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 Ich bin ein Legacy of EUIP.
I am the 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 legacy of EUIP.
We are the legacy of EUIP.
I'm the legacy of EUIP.
I am 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 a legacy of EUIP.
I am the legacy of EUIP.
I am a legacy of EUIP.
We're the legacy of EUIP.
I am a legacy of EUIP.
I am the legacy of EUIP.
I'm the legacy of EUIP.
I am the legacy of EUIP.
Happy 25th, EUIP. You're welcome.